When you hear about a drug bust or domestic violence on the news, I can promise you that there's a child there that may seem invisible because they can't be mentioned because they're a minor, but there are often children who are stripped out of these situations, and it's tragic. We realized the shortcomings of the system and how undermet their needs were. We knew we had to do something. We knew we had the ability to do something, and so we did. And that's where Bags of Hope come in.
Hey guys, welcome. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. I am so incredibly thankful to have every one of you here.
These are duffel bags that are age-specific and gender-specific, and they are stuffed with all brand new items of pajamas and socks and underwear and toiletries and comfort items like a stuffed animal or a blanket, and depending, on the age. It's basically supposed to be enough stuff in the bag to meet their physical needs for 2 to 3 days.
Unfortunately, a lot of times when kids come into care, they don't come in with much at all. If they come in with clothes, it might be an outfit or so, and it typically comes in a plastic bag or a trash bag. We sometimes get children in the middle of the night. So if you can imagine, you get a baby in the middle of the night, and they don't even have formula. So we take them from their home of origin and place them in a foster care home. That's trauma in and of itself.
We might only get 30 minutes notice that we're receiving a child. So we don't have the time to reach out, to run out and get the diapers, to get the underwear, the onesies or pajamas that they might need for the night. So to get it, for them to come into the home with a bag, it takes a little bit of stress off of us.
It's a little sigh of a relief because you're trying to take these kids home and get them settled, not have to run out to the store and get some more stuff.
They are taken from their home so quickly that their items are in a garbage bag. So when they get something that's nice and attractive, and then they can bring that into their new foster home, something that's theirs, it just means a lot to them.
And one of the children opens the bag and pulls out like a perfume, a body spray, and she says, "This is my favorite." I said, "I know, because it was made just for you." And she held onto that bag like it was literally made just for her, and it really was.
It's so rewarding to be able to give something to a child that may not have them. We're talking about basic necessities, diapers, wipes, books, toys, very basic things that we could really take for granted. But for these children, it's everything.
We put in some pacifiers, bottles, toys, blankets, onesies. I feel pretty good about stuffing bags because it lets them know that there are people caring for them. I feel good about this, knowing that we can do something for them when they have pretty much nothing.
My favorite thing I put in the bag was a blanket because it was cute. We need to help them because they're in need.
It has been amazing to hear story after story about the impact that we're making on a regular basis, that these Bags of Hope are truly serving the purpose that we set out for, that in their darkest moment, they believe and know that someone was thinking of and praying for them, and that these items are specifically for them when they don't know what's next.
God, I just pray, Lord, that you would equip them, that you would strengthen them, Father, that they would hear your words above all the noise, above all the chaos, God, that they would know that they are valued and they are loved. Thank you for who you are, and thank you for this opportunity to serve. We give you all the glory and all the honor. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
God has such a heart, for the fatherless, and that's what we're talking about here. I think that it's not a mere suggestion. I think that God tells us to care for the widows and orphans in James 1:27, and so it's a mandate. It's what God calls us to do.